Being nominated for the O&P Woman of the Year award means that women in our field are making a difference. We're improving the quality of lives of others in all aspects of the orthotics and prosthetics field.
It's a huge honor. I mean, I've been in the field for about 16 years. You know, I worked from the ground up. I worked for another practice for a very long time, and then started my own practice when I had my son. Started out with a laptop on the floor and nothing on the walls, and finally turned into, I have 6 employees, and we've been open for 5 years.
I think it benefits the profession to have a Woman of the Year selected, because it brings attention to the fact that there are many women in what was otherwise a male-dominated field, and women who are in all walks of life within the industry.
Every time we nominate a woman and we empower a woman, we make this profession better, and I feel like just being nominated is a win. And I think every win for a woman is a win for the whole profession.
The O&P Woman of the Year award benefits the profession by recognizing women in our field who've had a significant role in providing patient care, performing research, and moving the field forward. I mean, so many people in the orthotics and prosthetics field have inspired me. Just through my training, my instructors in school and my mentors through my residency programs and clinical internships. They've always inspired me and encouraged me to continue in the field and to move on to the next step. And also my students have inspired me. They challenge me, and I really enjoy that with challenging questions, and they're very inquisitive, and they just want to soak up all the information that they can while they're here at the university.
One of my most memorable moments in O&P was when we first started the OSER Women's Leadership Initiative. There's a woman in HR who was the one who supported this, and she told me, just be prepared. It's probably going to take about 3 years to get something like this up and running for people to really start getting involved. But at the end of the first year, we had 125 registrants as part of the initiative. So I took a leap of faith and said, let's sponsor a conference and let's bring these women together. So many of them don't even get to see other women during the day. It'd be really cool if they could network and if we could provide education that way. I was so nervous before that first conference started, and the second that started, it was like electric. Everyone was so excited to be there. They were talking, they were participating. It showed that my passion was their passion. We were passionate about this field, and we're passionate about supporting each other and empowering each other, and that was really the moment it became real.
My passion is fuel for the O&P profession because I have an innate need to help people. I want to be part of an exciting industry. I participate at many levels and engaged at many levels to try to advance the industry and move things forward and help other practitioners and practices in our state and our region to advance the cause of orthotics and prosthetics.
I lost my leg when I was 15 years old I was in a traumatic accident. So that's kind of my drive, just helping other people, being in their shoes, and kind of understanding what they're going through. And that's a big part of the practice too. I think why it's worked so well, because patients relate to me.
There are a lot of memorable moments that I've had in this industry. I think one of the most important to me and one of the most long-lasting to me is when, after 6 years of challenging legislative initiatives, we were finally able to get licensure passed in the state of Pennsylvania. That is something that will always be near and dear to my heart, and a very fond memory for me, the day that the governor signed that legislation.
The one thing that I try to put into sunshine, I try to keep things light, and I try to spread that to the patients as well. So I took my amputee support groups into the woods, and we did hikes, and it was amazing. And people got active, and they got out, and they did things they didn't think they could do. My hope for the O&P profession in general would be just for it to keep up with the technology.
I would like to thank all the people who nominated me for this award. Being one of the 4 finalists is a great honor to represent the women of O&P, but then the field itself.
I'd like to say kudos to the women who have been nominated. this year and last year. It's an honor to be acknowledged for your accomplishments in this industry, and we four of the nominees should be very proud of what we've done and what we've accomplished in this industry.